Discover my NAMM show journey and the trials behind my unique bass playing style.
And start going to my first NAMM show. I didn't realize, because somebody just came up to me and said, "Man, you play like my buddy." I said, "Who is your buddy?" And he said, "Rudy Sarzo." I said, "Who is Rudy Sarzo?" And, I didn't really know him then.
Rudy's going to appreciate this because I interviewed Rudy recently.
Yeah, me and Rudy are buddies.
There it is.
And I was like, okay. And so then I saw him doing it. And then one day at a NAMM show in Anaheim, I got to talk to him.
All right, so let's pick up where the unique style, and you played like similar to Rudy Sarzo, who I've interviewed, and what a gracious, awesome dude.
Oh, yes. His stories and talking to him. But he talked about the way that I approached it. He said, "Man," he told me, he said, "I do it, and I do it for show, and, and I run around." And he said, "But you have taken it, and," he said, "you just play like that." He said,
you do. Like when you watch you play, when you play in normal position, it looks abnormal to watch you do that. You're like, what? I'm like, oh, he looks abnormal.
So, and I cherish it, but I tell you, man, I have to exercise. I have a total gym. I have to do the arm stuff. There's no not doing that. Holding that base, especially as I'm older now, and blood circuit. I got to keep myself in decent physical.
Well, that's funny. I wanted to ask you about that too, as far as maintaining that technique, because it looks like it can be pretty torturous to hold that bass like that, and then you have to actually hit the notes correctly, maintain the rhythm. I'm like, don't you ever get to a point where your arm is like literally becoming numb? Not at all.
No, not only time that I had a problem. The band I was in, called the Ugly Stick, we did USO tours. And one tour we did Pearl Harbor, and for the troops. But we did a private event before we played at night, and I got sunburned, but I couldn't see that I got sunburned. I had I had one of these type shirts on with the sleeves cut, but and my arm just got burned. But I didn't know. The night that we played, dude, this whole arm, you see how it is now? All this just rose up.